Okay, after we install the plugins and appearance, the themes, vintage theme, we come to appearance and theme setting. And now we are going to have a lot of things working on. For instance, the logo. We can upload the logo image. And we have another option called retina logo. What does that mean? That is for some device, it has a high resolution. For instance, the latest TV is needs to have a high resolution, or some laptops or some desktop computer has a high resolution. So you need to have the double size of version of your logo. For instance, if your logo is 100 by 100, then it's double it. You need to have a 200 by 200. That means you need to have two logos ready for this setup. Okay, so we learned how to create a logo in week 2, and I have some logo ready here by using Illustrator. I just need to double click this AI file. So I will always say the logo, you need to save original AI file always, and then from there you can change the size you want. Okay, now that is a musician's logo. So I'm going to see what is document setup. I'm going to change this from inches to pixels, because everything on the web is a bitmap image, is a pixels. I said okay. So right now it's a 210 by 210. PX stands for pixels. I need this to be a little bit smaller. And to click my artboard, I'm going to shrink this down. So right now, this one I'm going to check is 95. I put 100 plus 100. Okay, pixel. Then I'm going to File, Save for Web. So it's a gift file. Desktop, I'm going to say the BH logo 1. So the next one I'm going to do is 200 by 200. And I save for web. This one I will say desktop. Underscore big. So now I know this one is a bigger logo. Then come back to my dashboard on my website. On the logo image, I click choose image and I select the files. I come to the desktop I will say logo 1. Okay. And the alt text, I will say Bettina website. You can have description, everything. Right now, I just set logo and the Retina logo. I click that, select the one I have, I create a double-sized logo. I will say Bettina website again, set a logo, and the header text. I don't need a header text because the header text is this: call me maybe. If you want, you could. For instance, some company you want to put your email address or your phone number, you can put on here. But right now I don't want anything. I just delete this. Okay. And the layout, you need to have a responsive layout. Yes, make sure this checked. Enable the JS layout, bounce full size or box. What's the difference? Full width or box? Look, if that is the full width. Doesn't matter how big your browser is. This is going to be especially the metal slider is going to be stretched across your computer, across your device. But if I change to the box, and everything, if you change, you need to save settings. Otherwise, it wouldn't happen. So you just look what is happening. Looks familiar, right? Looks like the fixed pixel website we did the Charlie Chaplin, but this one is responsive. Okay, see the image change to be smaller, and my logo appeared here. All right. So I can move the logo to the center, which I'm going to do that really soon. So I do the box and the mesh head layout. What does that mean? Okay, right now my logo is right here, but I have a pink icon. I don't know if you guys still remember my website and it's a little slow. Okay, that is the logo on the mesh head. Is the same level as the menu. So if you want to do that, then you check this mesh head layout. You say logo in menu. Okay, if we set up this, remember what this look like. And then I'm going to say save settings. And then we refresh it. Look, it's on the menu thing is here. But if you do that, make sure later on you need to change this menu bar color, because the blue and the red and this black thing clash. It doesn't look good. So for now, for my website, for this one, I don't want a logo in menu. I just use the default mesh head. All right. Then I say save settings. And the footer layout, right now we use the default footer. Later on, we can change that. And the home page slider, which they're talking about, is this one. The slider. Remember, we just installed one plugin called the Meta Slider. Later on, we are going to have our own slider thing here, and then we are going to come back to appearance to change this demo slider to our own slider. Right now, we keep this home slider and stretch home slider and navigation, responsive menu. If you want to have a test, you can. Sticky menu. What does sticky menu mean is if I have this, I go all the way down. Look, this menu bar always stay on top. It's like a sticky tape, right? Always on there, which is excellent navigation function WordPress gives to us. Because this way, the user can always come to any session they want at any time, which is good navigation. So I highly recommend you do this sticky menu. And search in menu, see this one has a little search thing, which I don't like it. For me, I took this out. So for here, I'm going to uncheck this. Display scroll to top, which is also very useful. If you have a much longer website, that is the little thing when you click, it goes to the top, which is good helper for the navigation. Homepage icon, you can use this if you want. Mobile navigation, I found that this one is better to not using the sticky menu and scroll to the top for the mobile device. Or if you want, you can. And the mobile menu collapse, this one is by default, it's a 480. So sometimes I like to change to 320, it's up to you. And the blog, and our website is not a blog, so this one we just leave as it because we are not going to do the blog and the post. Feature image type. And for the Bramson Art Student Gallery, I did use this function. It's a blog, but right now we don't do that. And social, I'm going to uncheck this because I don't want anybody post anything there. This one is the one we said is going to be put underneath. Text display in your folder. Site title, for instance, this one is copyright sign, okay. And I will say copyright 2017 Bettina musical website, and I say all copyrights reserved. Okay, and this I need to enable it, and I say save setting. So I refresh this. So basically here you have the logo and you have the footer, header, footer, all there, okay? So right now I'm going to quickly stop here and we are going to, I'm going to check the logo with each student and set up this appearance same settings, all right?